Hey everyone, it's Sarah from Edpuzzle here. So I've had some requests from teachers and from schools and districts to chat a little bit and show you how to assign classes in Schoology when you have linked classes. I know some people sometimes are getting errors where certain students in one section are unable to access an Edpuzzle. So I want to show you the way that you go about doing this and show you some common mistakes and what to do if those mistakes get made. So you're going to notice that I have my section 1, section 2, and section 3 linked in Edpuzzle, and I'm going to go to the very beginning. When I am assigning in Schoology, I want to go ahead and click Add Materials. You want to use the app, the Edpuzzle app, not this external tool, but use the app. If you've used the external tool in the past and it's working for you, I'm not going to stop you, but use the app if you're having any issues at all. It's going to direct you to create a class on Edpuzzle. And so what you're going to do is you're going to create that class. You're going to notice that for section 1, 2, and 3, I only created one class in Edpuzzle, and that's the correct thing to do. So I'm going to find my video that I want to assign. I'm going to hit next. And then I can give my video a title and then change any components that I want to, and then go ahead and hit assign. You're going to notice it says it's assigned to 3 sections, and that's what we want to see. We want to assign that it's assigned to 3 sections. So what that's going to do is that's going to create a class in Edpuzzle. So I'm going to show you what that looks like now. And what you'll see is that you'll have that assignment. You're not going to see any class members in the class yet because students have to open the assignment that you create. But once they do, even though it says section 1, all of your students from sections 1, 2, and 3 in that linked course will show up here. In Edpuzzle, they'll be grouped together, but in your Schoology gradebook, they will be put into their separate sections with their grades all there. That's how the integration works. So let's talk about what is also super, super important that I forget 90% of the time. It's that once you go ahead and you assign, you want to make sure that you are clicking the edit button and you are enabling grading. You need to check that box that says enable grading. If you don't do that, your students will get an error. You'll save your changes, again, assigned to 3 sections. So what do you not want to do? What you don't want to do is you don't want to create different courses for each of your sections. So you'll see for section 2, what I don't want to do is create a class. If you're used to other LMSs, this is probably a big difference. In Schoology, we're just putting all of our sections into one course. So what I don't want to do, and I'm going to show you what I don't want to do. I'm going to break the rules here so I can show you what to do if you accidentally do this. If I called this like section 2 math, and again, put my grade, put my subject, and I create the class, things will break. Okay, things are going to break because I just did this for section 2. And then what you're going to see when you go to Edpuzzle is I'll now have 2 courses in here. I see one for my section 1, I see one for my section 2. Again, we don't want to do that. If we have a linked course, we only need one class. So if I accidentally make that mistake, what I want to make sure I do is I delete the class. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and delete the class. Again, I just have my one course, one class for my linked classes. So now what I want to do is I want to show you what this is going to look like on the student end. Okay, so now I'm logged in as a student. And what I did is I joined section 3, right? We made the course for our section 1. We only need that one course. But as a student in section 3, because I'm in a linked course, I will be able to access the Edpuzzle. So if I go to my Edpuzzle, I will be able to see it right there. And I should be able to click on it and I should be able to do my assignment. So when using linked courses, it's the most important thing to keep in mind is as you're assigning, you're going to want to assign through the Edpuzzle app, and you want to make sure that all of your students are just in one course. So let's pretend that I access this now. Okay. And hypothetically, what should be happening is I should be able to see in my courses as a teacher, under my class members, I'll see a student, right? And that's my student who just accessed it. Even though it says section 1, right? It's a linked course. I can't emphasize this enough. The student is in section 3, they're still able to access the course. And so that's how you want to assign Edpuzzles in Schoology.